Lina Lansberg and Pannie Kianzad. Can we talk about two fighters on just two different junctures of their careers, man? Lina is coming in as a person that, 10-year age difference with Kianzad. Very, seldom kind of fight career. We don't see her fight that much. I mean, there's a 2-year gap in her fights. And, very old school style of fighting. When you think about just the way she goes about it, usually first round feeler, second, third round, ground and pound type of fighter. You see her go for the takedowns. You see her try her best to avoid any damage on the feet. And to be honest, when you look at the way this fight's probably going to go, if Pannie can avoid the takedowns, and I mean 77%, we look at the fighters she's fought. These two have already done battle, and Pannie's come away with the win. And I just see Pannie being a lot more serious about this fight, given the last few that she's put up. We take a look at the record right now, and it's one of those fighters where you expect her to do well, and I think it comes up with a lot of female fighters, and it's just such close fights. And you think about the experience factor with female fighting, and for me, I think that's the biggest factor that just kind of plays into a lot of these big fights, right? Pannie fought Raquel Pennington last, and you look at the way Pennington fought Aspen Ladd. That's a cusp championship fighter, right? If the greats weren't as good as they are, Raquel Pennington has a very good shot at contending for a title in the UFC. And I think when you take on fighters like that after a 4-fight win streak, you start to really understand what it takes to get to that next level. And Alexis Davis, Sajara Eubanks, Betch Correia, Jessica Rose Clark, those are very good names for where Pannie's at in her career. And I think that you look at the age, you look at the level of experience just in her two losses, being Macy Chasen and Avia to start her career, and then Raquel Pennington. I mean, I see this fight going very much her way. You talk about her striking in the clinch, up against the fence. I think those are the areas where she's going to be able to do some real damage. Lina Lansberg, man, UFC debut against Chris Cyborg. Can you think about that? I mean, it's just, both of these fighters bring such different pasts to the game, and I think that we're going to see a bit of a passing of the torch type of fight, in my opinion. It's very difficult for me to find ways that, Lina's going to be able to fully dominate Pannie, just because I've seen even in other fights where Pannie gets taken down. I mean, she really exploits herself maybe in the first round, but she does come back pretty well. Sajara Eubanks had a very good showing in that sense against her, but Pannie's striking's on point when she can set it up. She's got good footwork, fundamental style. It's not like she's moving around real quick or anything like that. I just believe she's able to line up her punches well. She's got pretty good head movement. And again, that 77% takedown defense is where I really lock in based on how we've seen Lina fight over the course of her career. So let's take a look at a line. I'm actually going with a Pannie minus 200. I think there's obviously a chance it could be much higher, but Pannie at minus 200 makes a lot of sense to me. Let's take a look here. Wow, minus 300 opener, and Pinnacle, our friends at Pinnacle, have put it all the way up at minus 439. So we'll let that one kind of play out as it does. I think Pannie to win is a pretty good pick there, but at the same time, are you willing to pay a price of potentially minus 400 for it? That's totally up to you. I'm personally going to stay away from that.